So major microfinance group. Who is working in microfinance? So when you're thinking about career opportunities, there's a broad range of different types of institutions that you might consider. The first and most obvious is, of course, microfinance institutions themselves. And many people I know have sort of started out their careers in microfinance by taking volunteer assignments or other positions actually in a microfinance institution. A second area are the network organizations, and Grameen Foundation falls into that category. Other names that you're probably quite familiar with are Axion, Opportunity International, Women's World Banking, Finca, Vision Fund, Promo Hair International are just some examples of the network organizations. The network organizations typically work with a group of microfinance institutions globally, providing technical assistance, capital, and other support to help grow the institutions and improve the quality of products and services. Another group are funders, and I would break this down into two categories. One are philanthropic funders and the other are investors. Under philanthropic funders, you can find people who specialize in financial services for the poor in many of the large foundations, but a really big and growing space is what you might have heard of being referred to as impact investing or social investing. There are a number of microfinance-specific funds investing just in microfinance institutions, and there are a growing number of impact investing funds that invest a portion of their portfolio into microfinance. So some examples of in the investors in the microfinance space are Calvert, Microvest, Microcredit, Triple Jump, the IFC, and then, of course, the large international commercial banks. Many of them are quite engaged in microfinance. So banks like Citigroup, Deutsche Bank, Standard Chartered, and others have been very engaged in lending to the sector. A third area are policy groups. Examples here include CGAP, the consultative group to assist the poor at the World Bank, which is really a thought leader and thought center for microfinance globally. SEEP, the SEEP network, the Small Enterprise Promotion Network, is another policy group. And then finally, consulting groups. These are organizations increasingly based in the field, actually, versus being based in the US and Europe, who are providing technical input to financial institutions working with the poor. And some examples here include Triple Jump, MicroSave, Planet Finance, and Microfinance Transparency.